Now let's see what's inside. You sound like you're gonna throw up. This is pretty putrid. This is probably one of the most filthy mattresses I've ever seen.
It's like a horror movie.
So this is the unit right here. I know that because we came in once before. There hasn't been anybody in here. You can see the stuff stored from the outside. We're gonna go try to find the inside. Let's see if the back door opens real quick. Kind of tell what's been going on here. Nobody's been around. This thing is bolted shut right here, so we can't open this up. Let's go around to the front and see what's going on here. So as I said, this deal, I wasn't super thinking that this was gonna go through because on the other end of this deal that Dylan didn't know, there was another investor. That investor has a relationship with some attorney that does guardianships. I'm presuming, I don't know these facts to be 100% true, but just the way the deal went down, I'm presuming that that's what happened. And so we had to get through a lot of that. You got two people fighting over deals. Somebody's gotta get paid this way, somebody's gotta get paid this way. Dylan had the relationship with the seller. Seller wanted to make sure that Dylan got paid. He got it for a great price initially. The other people believed it was worth a lot more money. Obviously it was. So we came up on our price to $200,000. There's a ton of code liens. There's a ton of attorney liens. We're all in it for $200,000. Dylan gets his piece of the action. I go back, I put this property back together once we get inside, and we're gonna see what we got here. By the way, this house, just to let you know how crazy the Vegas market is right now, these houses in 2011 and 2012 and 2009 and 2010, or 2009, 10, 11, 12, they're selling for, I don't know, $30,000 to $80,000 in this community. Now, you've got properties that this one particular, we've comped it out at $350,000. So that's how much a market can change in a short period of time, especially when you touch the bottom and then you're close to the top. And I believe we're close to the top of the market. Is the market gonna crash? Abso-freaking-lutely. Is our guy here right now? Abso-freaking-lutely. Sweet. All right, so we're gonna go into this property and it's gonna be fun because I already know what's inside even though I haven't been inside there. So it's gonna be interesting. All right, so first thing we see, well, we know a towing company that can get rid of this car, right? So we've got all this crap in here. You gotta rebuild this water tank, get rid of this water heater, water tank, get rid of all this garbage, get rid of this car. But as you can see, it doesn't look like it's been well cared for, but structurally, we're just dealing with cosmetic issues in the garage and we have to replace a water heater so far. This doesn't look like much to me so far. Here's our landscaping. Now let's see what's inside. Smells like cats. Let's keep going. All right, so what's it smell like, Otep?
That's nasty.
You can obviously tell that there's a lot of cats in here. It smells like cat shit and cat piss. We're walking over here. Come on over here, Otep. All right, so this is what money smells like, people. You may not like the smell of it. Come on in here, Otep. I want to get right down. We are knee deep, or not knee deep. We are feet deep in human filth, and people were actually living in here. Look at this countertop over here. So look at the pizza boxes, the gin. Look at this cutting board right here. You want to eat something off that? Look at the stacks of bags. All right, so this is one part of the house. I just want to clear you up. This is a cosmetic fixer. This is garbage and a bunch of stuff that can be easily repaired. Carpet, we could probably just steam clean. We got the master in here. So we got a nice master, and voila, look at this. Come on over. It's actually not bad. Look at the sinks over here. This is pretty putrid. That's what money smells like, guys. This how's it smell?
Man, it smells like...
You sound like you're gonna throw up. All right, so we got one bedroom here. Here's our other bathroom. Okay, here's our other bathroom right here. Looks pretty good.
I can't tell it looks good.
Yeah, well, because this is just garbage, right? Like if we get rid of all this garbage, we're definitely gonna have to rip off like probably a lot of the cabinets and stuff that have just been soiled too much. But the walls and everything like that, it's just full of garbage. You know what I mean? It's not destructed. There's no electrical issues. Look at this mattress right here. This is probably one of the most filthy mattresses I've ever seen. Can you see that mattress?
Yep.
Yeah, this is the house right here.
It's like a horror movie.
Yeah, well, you know, but to me, there's a happy ending. The happy ending is somebody doesn't have to live like this anymore. I get to fix it up, and somebody else is going to live in a beautiful house. So we got a washer and dryer in here. You can tell they did a lot of laundry. Clean freaks. This is the end of the house. So we got our little area there. This is easy, bing, bang, boom. All right, so this is an easy house to fix up besides the garbage, which will take a little bit of time. Let's go figure out what we're dealing with. Not too bad, to be honest with you. Just a bunch of garbage. Daisy was just asking, how did we get this property? So remember Dylan?
Yeah.
This is the first deal he brought us.
Oh, really?
And what happened is these particular people, two people were fighting over the deal. Dylan directly dealt with the seller because of whatever their situation was over here. The City of Henderson and the HOA kicked them out of their property basically, because obviously you can tell they weren't taking care of it and they weren't able to take care of themselves. So that needed to happen. Now, because there was a trust involved, this property was owned in a trust, and the trust was never honored from like the 1980s. You know, one's under guardianship, one is not. There's a bunch of stuff going on there. So we have a guardianship that has agreed to deal with us. We have the attorney that's dealing with us. We have the seller that's dealing with us. Everybody's agreed now. And now we're able to move forward and fix this house and turn a big crap hole into a nice, beautiful property. So there's a happy ending, and you're gonna see what this thing turns out to. Let's go do the numbers with Gavino, because me and him don't do like regular ways that you would do stuff. We just talk about a price. What do you think? $2,500? First of all, it's just garbage. You know that, right? Mostly it's just garbage.
Yeah, we need to remove the cabinets, right?
I think in the kitchen, but if the cabinets are messed up, get rid of them. Like the cutting board, you saw that? That needs to go. I think some of the cabinets need to go, but don't just like the ones in the laundry, they don't need to go. The ones in the kitchen, maybe they all don't need to go, but I think probably.
I tried to save.
But if it's even close to being like disgusted, just get rid of it, right? But if it's like, oh, okay, whatever. So what's the labor price? ¿Cuánto cuesta?
Exactly, because we broke it down.
We need to remove everything, the carpet and tile and the
Labor's
bathroom.
on the
Okay. So, ¿cuántos semanas?
Good question.
We'll give you your price if you're done in 30 days or less.
2 days less, okay.
If it's not, it's 18.
Okay.
Fair?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Deal.
Okay, so it's 21 or 20,900 you gave the price if it's done in 30 days or less. The reason why I'd rather him to make more money if it's done faster, because I make more money, and if it's done slower, I make less money. So we gotta wait till it closes, and then we're going to the next one right now, right? So we got another one. All right, so let's go to that one next. Just tell him to start with the garage and clean the garage out, have Jonay tow that car out of there or whatever. Once the garage is clean, then have him empty the rest of the house out into just in the trailer. You don't want to move that stuff twice.
We have a lot of connections. So here, I dealt with the lady a lot, so I could probably reach out to her.
So go reach out to her, let her know that let's get the property cleaned up first. It's a lot easier once it's cleaned up to start dealing with people.
Yeah.
They're gonna wanna fight you in the beginning just when you clean stuff up. So let's go in there. What you should do to schedule him is like get a dumpster out here on a Thursday, have it picked up on Friday. Get one dumpster, fill it all the way up, and then pull it out the next day. But we gotta wait for us to close on the house. Once we close on the house, not today. Wait until I haven't bought it yet. So it closes in like a couple weeks.
Okay.
The summary is that we got a good price from our contractor. Honestly, he probably would have done that house for me for like $10,000 if it was not full of crap like that, because I've been working with him a long time. It's a small house. Like I said, it's cosmetic, but I'm gonna let him make his money on this one because it's disgusting. And he's been doing a great job for me, and he's my most consistent guy here, and I don't have to worry about stuff. So I'd rather have him focus on expediting the property to be done in 30 days and him get more money from me than beating him up on the price a little bit and getting less money from me. And that's the way I try to work with contractors, is try to incentivize them to move fast. Gavino's been working with me a long time. He knows I pay, he knows I got work, he knows I always call him, and he knows that even when crap goes bad, that we still are able to work at a business relationship together. So long story short is stick with something, even if you don't think it's gonna go through, because this deal took a long time, but now we're seeing the fruits of our labor, and it didn't cost us anything to work the deal besides the attorney's fees. All right, now we're on our way to the next property, which is another property that I bought from a wholesaler who brought it to me, who found me on social media. And this one was a situation where I'm actually had to reinstate their their mortgage. So that's a subject to loan where I reinstated their mortgage. It was $73,000 they were behind on their mortgage. Then I paid them $10,000 to be out of the house. And now we're fixing up the property and we're gonna make a bunch of money. So watch what we do. Come follow us, get started investing in real estate. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you follow me on all my socials. We got a new podcast that's launching. I got a book coming to you, and I got much more value for 2022. Make it your best year. Peace.